Looking like shit right now. Okay, so what I just sent you was your ultimatum. It's not like, oh, I'm angry with you or anything. No, I was planning this from the start. I needed to introduce myself so you could trust me, I guess. Not really. That's another manipulation thing. I don't want to do that. So, take it from me, all this like bizarre behavior, it seems bizarre simply because I didn't cushion it with Machiavellianism. I'm conscious of it. I told you, I see it. I see all of this shit. I don't want to do this because that would be bullshit. That would just be bullshit. I don't want to manipulate anyone. I want to be an honest person. So, if I want to be an honest person and I want some shit done, I want some from you. I want this from you. I want, I want to teach you. I'll teach you some stuff. You got a good IQ. Don't know if you got a good brain in your shoulders. That's why I'm asking for these tests. I'm going to test you in other ways too. But those are just some online tests, completely free, whatever. I have to make sure that you're competent to handle this knowledge, because I've made some groundbreaking stuff. And this is coming back to some other thing you could think of, like, oh, I'm an egotist. I really am not. I'm not an egotist. I am aware of my accomplishments. And my accomplishments led me to believe that, oh no, I'm actually very, very smart. Like, who would have thought? Like, ooh, it's just... I'm not smart just because I got into epistemology. I had to downplay that. Because if I were to really tell you every single thing that I did that was really awesome, and how it was, like, it would just be a massive thing of it would just be hell. It would be a really long read, and I'd have to spend like a month on it. Because I've done a lot of things, and they're all really good. I've never really failed in my intellectual endeavors. But I know what you're thinking. What's in it for me? Well, one, like I said, you're into pursuing knowledge and shit. Here's some knowledge. 2, what was it? I don't write a script. I think I thought about things. I think about things beforehand before I say it, but shit. So, oh right, I give you my take on decision theory, and I haven't really talked about it. I said I was into that. If you didn't know, I'm actually very, 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 very good at decision theory. That's why I'm into dietetics, fitness, physiology, I guess, mixed martial arts, because I have about, like, I said this in a previous video, I have 15 fallback plans, and mixed martial arts is one of my fallback plans, but I'm doing it right now because I want to prove something that will stand the test of time. It's so I can actually have something that I can reference. I'm going to say, hey, this is the thing that I'm pretty good at. Like, I didn't even dedicate all my time to. I dedicated like 5% of my time to, and this is what I could accomplish in that realm. That's what I did. And it's going to be like a big highlight reel. My friend murking like 10 people in a row like it's nothing. Being like, I don't know, confusing people with how good he is. I could just reference that and saying, look at me, I'm really smart. Epistemologist, look at me, I'm really smart. Yeah, I'm really smart, guys. Look at me, I'm really smart. I'm a smart person. Look, I'm very smart. I could be an egotist, actually. I don't know. I don't really know what the definition of that is. Like, not really accepted, but what the like actual definition is. If it's like that, then every single charismatic person you ever met in your entire life is an egotist because they think they're great. And frankly, in this overly politically correct society, believing you're often correct on things and worthwhile human being is bad. And it's a pretty good indicator of how bad the current state of affairs are. I highly doubt you know anything about that. I will elaborate on that later, but I have to put you through a lot of litmus tests to see how mature you are to handle this shit. This information is very difficult to handle. People are they're just very emotional all the time. I was very emotional, but I put a very, 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 very large amount of effort. I invested a lot into becoming a mature and intelligent person, and this is where it got me. Like I went balls out for 3 years, completely balls out. I learned a lot more than you could learn in a college course, and there's a lot of steps to it. I have to go write them down, but ultimatum. Take it or leave it. Keep in mind that accepting it, that's a +1 of the test. I mean, because sure you flunk it and all, but assuming I'd have to convince you a second time, then you go in there a second time. That's points off. That's not good. Like I said, this is something I scripted. I came up with this pretty recently. I didn't say that before, but this whole shit right here, I'm making it up as I go along.